Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain. We're back out in Ravenloft, and I just want to start off by saying Happy Halloween. Hope you guys are gonna have some fun tonight. I know with everything going on, it's not as much as you'd like to do, but hey, you're safe. Hopefully with a bunch of candy, so hope you enjoy the video here. Alright, so for this one here, it's back into the tavern here. We're gonna talk to Irina. And she's going to give us a letter, which is an invitation to dinner, which is located at the castle. So from there, we just talk to Ismark to actually get our letter, and here we go. Now, this quest here is located in the Castle Ravenloft, and I do want to point out I won't be doing the full quest, as it is a very long quest. So, yeah. I will be doing, however, a complete run, like a full run there, showing you where to go. But again, it won't be everything because the first time out here, when I had done everything, it actually took me almost about 3 hours to get through this castle. And I mean, I'm sure you guys enjoy the videos, but probably not 3 hours worth. So what I'll do is I'll show you the path for this specific path, as it does change based on what Madam Eva here says. So let's figure out which path we have. So you want to get her to read her fortune, and she'll tell you, don't worry about remembering what these are, as they're going to point out here at the top. So treasure card, the wine cellars, and it kind of points out where these things are located to. So this one here is in the basement, and it'll just go on like that. So we got the lounge. What some people actually do is they'll just keep resetting this until they find one path that they like. So that, again, there are a few paths.
Madam Eva's words echo in your mind. An artifact.
Alright, so the first thing in here, we are directed to go into the dining hall, which is actually a trap here set by Strahd, who is a very, very large man. Or if he knows the lore, very, very large vampire. Like as you see, we are waist height. Alright, so one trick that people use at this location here, which unfortunately I won't be able to make use of, is if you have somebody in your party who does have Dimension Door, you can use that there before you finish talking to him. So he kind of has a test for you, and he summons off a whole bunch of guys here, and essentially you gotta fight them off. Now, two of the most annoying guys that they have here are these Shadows of Hate, along with all the other guys. But the Shadows of Hate, what they'll do, every hit will actually lower your maximum hit points. And it is set as a curse, so a cure curse will remove that there. Now they are also only orange names, so they can be turned, they can be, you know, killed like that. But they are quite annoying on their own. There we go. Once everyone in the room is dead, or you've used Dimension Door to get out, you want to head back down so that you're in this hall. And then you just want to continue east, and here you're going to find a purple dot on the map. It is the South Tower Stairs. Now these are the main stairs that you're going to be using. to navigate throughout the quest. They will have some enemies on them, so just watch yourself. Now, it does tell us what floors we need to go to, so I always try to go after my ally card first. So here we got to go to the 4th floor. And as you run past, it will tell you what floor they are. So here is level 2. So obviously we need level 4. So this should be level 3. Oh, lucky for me, only had 1 hit point. Alright, here. And there we got level 4. So here we need to meet him in the lounge. So on level 4, I also want to point out you are going to have this portrait of Strahd. Now it isn't actually a attackable enemy here.
The portrait of Strahd here is amazingly lifelike.
As well, while you're fighting the portrait itself, he will also summon in shadows and eventually specters. So just watch yourself. Now, another thing to point out here, the reason I'm fighting him right here and not anywhere else, is the floor in the middle there is actually a breakaway floor. And as you're fighting him, he will drop out that floor. There we go. And I simply just didn't want to be on there while he decided to break it. Reaper before that starts to hurt. This might actually be it right away if I can't get a heal off. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Once he dies, we do have a loot chest. Oh, didn't mean that, but either way. Now we do have 2 doors that we can head through. The one to the west, right here, this will actually be our lounge. And the ally that you're looking for, so it'll always be the same ally, though her location can change. It is Esmeralda here. So talk to her, and she's going to give you some tips on where to actually find a keystone. This is why I choose to go after her first, because she actually sends you to another location.
Needed to escape them. Finding the icon of Ravenloft would be all for naught.
Alright, so another thing here, through this door, actually, you know what, for now, I'm going to leave this door, because we will get to this location here again. Alright, so we need now to go to the cellars. So we'll head through the stairs. And we want to hop all the way down to the cellars. So that'll be the basement level. Alright. Now when you first get in here, there is a trap directly to your right. Now, this here, there's a tunnel heading all the way up. This is where that breakaway floor would lead us. Though if we fall down that breakaway floor, that's what activates the trap. So if you come from the top, that's what'll activate it and, well, slice and dice. Alright, so now that we've gotten that, we can continue heading north to our door here, which is then a long hall. Directly to our right, if again we look on our map, we have the kitchen. If we head inside the kitchen, we will see a funny little wild man here named Cyrus, which we can talk to. Now, if we indulge him and basically like ask him like what he is, oh butler, and just kind of not what I meant, and then he tries to play jokes. Again, if you play along, just laugh at him, you know, oh yeah, great, tell me another joke, and then you just keep going. Eventually, he gives you a iron key, which will actually, as they said, which will open a chest, a loot chest. Now, I like to pick this up, though it doesn't always send us over there. A lot of times it sends us over to that tower in order to get out. So then you just get an extra chest there. Now, since we're right here, we also have our wine cellars. Right here again, it does have the the little purple diamond. Now, inside here, we will have a whole bunch of wine casks, barrels, bottles of wine. And inside our barrel cask, we're gonna find the item we need as well as a whole bunch of pudding.
The liquid congeals in the bronze and surges toward you. As the slime creatures, something glittering is revealed. The icon of Ravenloft was hidden.
So again, my favorite and least favorite thing about oozes, they split. Alright, so because this is our location for our treasure card, this is where we find the icon of Ravenloft, which is what we were trying to get.
A sense of peace washes over.
As well, we also have a chest in here. Again, this is due to the fact that this was the location it was sending us to for the treasure card. Alright, so the upper servants' quarters will actually just be up this staircase here, again from the cellar.
A blackened ironclad skeletal warrior turns to face you and admits these words in a booming voice. Flee this great creatures, or become bound to it, as I am for all eternity. Under your onslaught, the captain's bones collapse with an audible sigh. Perhaps this time his spirit will finally be free of Strahd's control.
Rubble. And then we're just going to want to head up here to our upper servants' quarters. Now, right on the other side of this door here, kind of little platform, we should see our secret hiding place, which will now have our keystone,
Find the ward keystone
which is
under
how
a
we
loose
escape.
stone slab, just as Esmeralda promised.
So at
Merely
this
touching
point,
the stone should allow you to pass through the wards
at this point, because we found our ally, we've got the icon, and now our keystone, we can actually escape. So if we were to head back through the cellars, head to the Brazier teleport room, we would be able to fully escape this quest and complete. However, we also have the death card here that I want to show you. So for that, we're going to head back down. And we're gonna take our stairs again, those south tower stairs. Now again, chapel is on our second floor, so we're just gonna head up to the second floor. There's our main floor. And our second floor.
Dusty scrolls
Alright.
and tomes line the walls.
So on
And a
this
great
floor here,
desk dominates the room.
right as you get in, you do have
Sitting
this little
is an
accountant
elderly
guy
man
who's
scratching
actually
away at a
chained
quill.
to the desk.
He ignores you.
If you're
Completely
talking to him, you
absorbed
can
in
bring
his
that
work.
up. I can help to free you. And he just keeps going on. Something else to ask. If we ask about the chest, it's locked. Is there a key? Oh no. If you have enough intelligence, you can let him know. So you can let him know that, hey, I know you got the key. And he
A
just
little arm
gives you
twisting,
the key.
Glitseeds relinquishes the key to his
Allows you
hand.
to unlock the chest. Get some
He
more
begins
free
to
loot.
dutifully deduct the contents from Strahd's accounts.
Alright, so from here we're gonna head through our door, taking us into a bigger room here. Now, the way that we want to actually head out is right north, and again through this door here. So, not the main floor door, but just this set of doors here. And here we have a giant hall. Now, here we also have some secret doors. I like to grab them just to get the secret door bonus. So here we have some gas. Now these guys are super fast for some reason. So now that they're dead, we're just going to keep heading down the hall. Up here. All the way to the very end. At the end, behind these chairs, we have two little zombies. And finally, our chapel, which we can just hop down, and here is Strahd. So there's our death card. Now, talking to him again will actually create a portal. We can choose to attack. He just disappears, ignores you, and allows you to teleport through this portal here. Now,
I hope you found
hopefully we don't die. Through this portal can be kind of annoying, optional. Again, complete optional. And it just has some vampires, and you're stuck in small little arena kind of type thing.
As he dissolves into the portal you find yourself standing in a place of darkness, mist. You cannot even be certain you're still within Strahd's voice. You have stepped through my little door. You are either free. Trials I come that you discover.
Alright. So once the first wave here is defeated, they do send in a few more. So as you see, we're not quite out of the woods yet. They start sending in big guys. After you defeat this one, again, there's still another wave. This time, a couple of them, plus a few small ones as well.
Normally, a performance such as this would be adequate for my first time. But you have piqued my interest.
And something that the big guys do is they drop that, I don't know if you saw it, those big blue circles there. You want to make sure that you are not standing in them, as they're essentially a one-hit kill. They just do a whole lot of damage. Go. Once you kill the big guys, all that's left is the small ones. Nothing special. Kill them off, and it'll give you a loot chest here. Which, this loot chest in particular, can contain some of the named items from this content. So we had got trinket there, and then head on out. Now when you head out of the portal here, it will always send you up top here, which is where we were headed earlier. Now we have a shrine. I also want to point out the secret door here. When you go to use the shrine, a little bit into it, the door will open up and you'll have these 3 Barovian witches to fight. If, however, you of course open it up and kill it first, then there's nothing to fight. So, I'm gonna quickly grab a shrine here. At this point, we've done the main objectives here, which was, get the icon. We got that. We even did the death card for little extra goodies. Let's just have our hireling shrine. If you can figure out how to get over here. There we go. So here we are. Here's the lounge where Esmeralda was. And now we want to head back down to the cellars, so we can actually just hop down here. This will take us all the way there. So it'll fall down a little bit. We'll come into this room, which all we got to do is pull the lever, which will open up or close this door. So right now we have it open. Pull it again, it would close it. I am going to just stop to grab those and continue heading down. So after a long fall, we'll end up back here in the basement, right where we had disabled that trap. From here we want to head north, and rather than heading on the right side, this time we're going to head left and go through the door here. Should kind of take us into a big hall. And then we want to make our way to the northern section of this room. Get through the door. Ooh, let's just kill you quick. And one more door here, which, as you can see, there is a trap on this side. Now, inside this room, as soon as we open the door, it's going to start a dialogue, which will then lead into a fight. If you don't want to do that fight, you actually have enough time to go to the back right hand side of the room, through the secret door, and then head down the stairs here. However, if you're like myself, we're going to sit and fight them. So we have 2 more Shadows of Hate, and then we have this guy. Now the Shadows of Hate, they are too big to fit through the door with a turret. However, it doesn't take them long to destroy it, but it's a distraction. Right now they're both trying to get through the door, so they're stuck. Definitely make use of that. So yeah, I just use the long haul to my advantage, and I can usually fairly easily dispatch them. In worst case scenario, I can run up, drop something in the middle of the doorway, like a turret, and again they're stuck. We also have a little trap box here, which we can grab. And once we've done all that, all that's left to head down the stairs to the brazier room. In here we have 2 iron golems.
With a flame that seems to give off no
now these golems,
metal statues regard the flame from
as soon as we approach the magical flame there in the center, which is what we need to approach, they will become active. We gotta kill them both. And as you approach, as you see, it does lock you in here with them. So just be prepared for that. Just some quick acid resistance. They also like to cast Cloud Kill, so just watch out for that. But overly, they're not too difficult of a fight. Once they're both dispatched, we can go ahead and touch the magical flame, which will send us all the way up to the very top of the northern tower.
Fire, you are teleported.
Which just so happens that key that we had gotten from Cyrus earlier actually unlocks this chest right here. So it is a good thing we went and grabbed that. It's got a little extra loot for ourselves. From here, all we have to do is approach the barrier, and it gives us completion. As you see, a whole lot of experience. We got 40,000 plus what, 2, 5, say an extra 6,000 in optionals, and only in 26 minutes. And we could have sped that up again with a dimension door. If you have a party, you can split. Each one goes to a different section. There's a lot of ways to speed that up. And like the end of the that optional where it gave us named loot, your end chest here can also give you named loot. I just didn't re-roll this one here. And once you're done, you can either choose to finish out, or depending on where it sends you, it will have a door. Each door will lead you to a different section to exit out. This one here leading you to the tower, which is actually our highest point. Another one is right there. Then of course the normal tower at the bottom. And it really gives you a nice full view of everything. So there's our town way down there. Got a river, all our trees. They really did a truly amazing job, and I do apologize if you have a little bit of fear of heights, but hey, it's Halloween night. What's a little scare? So at this point, you can actually hop and feather fall all the way down to the village, which I really do like. Like, it's not just something that you can see off in the distance. You can actually go and reach that point. So of course, as we're getting closer, it is giving a little bit more definition to the trees and of the buildings as well. We can speed this up by hopping on our mount. This gives us a little bit more movement speed. And then ultimately we want to go back all the way into our tavern, which should be right here. Just here. So yeah, there's the town from the way up top, and it just looks really cool. This is honestly my favorite area of the game. They did an amazing job. From here, now that we've completed that, we do want to talk to Ismark. Will then give us a quest reward, and then we can talk to Arena, which will give us a reward for completing the first section. So these are the first 4 parts of the quest. So I'm gonna go seek. So here's her reward. And then it sends us to the next chain, which we'll be able to get to at next level. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been a blast. I hope you guys have wonderful festives tonight, being Halloween, and have a good one all. Alright.